massively well, and he hasn't built items that help him scale, like the Radiance, like the Maelstrom. He doesn't farm fast. So all down to this Ember now, and he's 7,000 net worth behind the Wraith King just because of this Empower from the mag. Still has his Radiance turned off, by the way, on the Wraith King. I'm not sure he's realised. He's had it turned off for about 2 minutes now. Okay, there you go, he turns it off. The Nyx is really good against the Radiance just for the Carapace stun, but I'm not sure if people realise, but when you use yourself up in the air, if the global comes out afterwards, you still do get silenced.
Yeah, we did notice that. In that last fight, it was, I don't know.
It's pretty scary.
I'll be honest, I didn't know that's how that worked. I thought yours was similar to Banish, but it is similar to Banishing in some ways, but it's a bit of a different mechanic.
You can still get silenced while you're up in the air, so that's something to
Can you
note.
still get hooked whilst you're yours?
No, you used to be able to, and that's why yours on Pudge was the most ridiculous thing in the world, but they changed it. So you can't hook people that are used anymore. It's
pretty weird back in the days, I remember that much. And your teammates could just get it and yours themselves can get a free hook out, which is pretty fun. I wouldn't call it OP, but it was decent.
This Arcane Rune. Ember sees it's been taken.
It's going to be caught out here. There's the X marks. He already used his Remnant. This is a big mistake from him as they silence him whilst he's in the air. Exotic Deer just jumps in. He's got the Aeon Disc. At least it's going to keep him alive for a bit, but the fear comes out and they take down Exotic Deer. A celebratory boat crashes into his corpse as well.
And that's a free Roche for the new guys.
Free ward, a free Roche, a big step up for them. Now this is the first Roshan of the game at 34 minutes. And, well, new guys will take it with glee. Once again, the final tribe just really didn't have any Roche taking ability.
Pablo was looking for something there, but...
yeah, thinking of going for the cute plays.
What's that skeleton, that Wraith line, by the way? I've never seen... Oh, Jonas.
Oh, yeah, some fan. He's going to try and get the deny off as he just starts rupturing... it doesn't work, sorry, crossing himself. Handskin also going down. A lot of pickoffs come in the way of new guys right now. The final tribe just not having discipline.
They're just collapsing. They have to commit to that Roche or just back off completely, and they stuck off somewhere in the middle, and it just allows them to get picked off one by one. And this is just going to be high ground for new guys. They're not going to be afraid here, especially with the Ember dead.
Radiance turned off.
Have RP up as well.
They're pretty confident. It's a spy back from Ember. He's only got 15 seconds. They really don't want to use it, but what choice do they have? They're going to lose Rax otherwise.
They have to just let it go. They can't fight this. But the problem is the game's not going to get any easy for them. And you can see, we talked about in the draft with this last pick.
Exotic Deer. Sorry, he blinks top, but there's still a tier 2 up.
We were talking in the draft that they didn't have a building hitter. They don't have an objective taker. And you can see this game, they won so many fights at the start, but they couldn't get anything done with it. And they pigeoned themselves out in the draft, like pigeonholed themselves.
Last game, yeah. Handskin gets brought down in the middle lane as Kunker and Silencer just stick around for the +1. Get a bit of damage off onto the Silencer, but they're very scared to commit to this. They know that this RP is still up, so any kind of kill is kind of tricky, but this guy's so low. Pablo really wants to finish him off. Will be successful in doing so. He's got the Eels as well, so doesn't really care about the X marks.
Exotic Deer
sure, out onto Exotic Deer. Yeah, that's questionable. Will they get the hook off? Okay, alright. 8 out of 10 hook. Pretty big.
He's not worried. And
their barracks have fallen. 2 barracks down. The final tribe. They were doing so well, and now they are doing not great.
They have to catch more here. They need to get like either this Wraith King or something, because they can't just lose 2 racks for free.
Where is Patos? He's waiting. Patient Patos, that's what they call him. Trust me. Hero's waiting around as well. I mean, this Aeon Disc is really nice for kind of disrupting the combo of the RP and everything, but still, it's kind of a desperation item from the from Era. He's just died so much on this Ember Spirit. It's very difficult for him to get anything done with the amount of shutdown, especially with the Silencer, the Willow, all the users they have. All the stuns they have. It's a heavy lockdown team. The X marks as well. So much for the Ember to play against this game. It's really tricky.
Honestly though, it feels like this Pudge position 3 does the same kind of thing as a Pudge position 4. The only difference is he gets slightly more last hits at the start of the game. So why do you need to play the Pudge as a position 3 when it does the same thing? Where's the value? Because I don't see it at the moment.
Oh, here they go. Some fan getting walked on here, and his team just left him for dead. As Exotic Deer gets beyond godlike, is there a germ?
they just feel so disjointed on Final Tribe at the moment because they don't really have any team fight, which again was something else we said they needed in the last pick of the draft, and it's looking pretty rough for them now.
I would agree with you there. And Pablo needs to be more careful now as well, as that Dark Willow does have the German. Who's that circled him? It's a Conker that's just circled him here, so Nisha says, there's probably a Nyx here, just leave him.
It's fine, doesn't matter. Power's not doing anything anyway, just because they don't have any kill potential with Vendetta. Like we mentioned, it's kind of just him running around, not really achieving anything with the Vendettas this game.
Yep, yeah, you can tell what they were going for. Vendetta with a Pudge, you know, Pablo initiates and then Pudge follows up with a hook. Easy kills, but it just didn't go down that way.
Also feels we haven't really seen them use the Crystal Maid in this game as other teams have. Other teams have played this hero so much better.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Well, here we go, the final barracks for the final tribe. Not their final chance, but they're certainly not looking good for them. And nice stun onto 2. Conker now ruptured up, but he's of course got that Aegis, so interesting choice of rupture target, I would say. Now the fear comes out, they manage to get the Nyx assassin on the front lines. Nisha, he's getting brought down pretty low, but it's a nice up here. Well, no, not really, just onto the Bloodseeker, but that's all they needed. They tear him apart. Era having to use us early to stop getting stunned by the Wraith King, but they've lost their Bloodseeker. What can they do? Their racks are being taken. This is Mega Creeps. They can't defend versus this. They need a way to initiate. They need a way to fight, but they've just got nothing. Well, down goes one. Meanwhile, the Rupture Dismember is out onto the Willow, but they just turn around and kill the Pudge. No problems. Nice little Searing Chains, but there's Mega Creeps now. This was such an awkward fight for the final tribe. They lose their Bloodseeker right at the start, and now what? Pablo, he's going to have to use this one off, but I don't even see how they can defend from Mega Creeps right now, as they find a nice kill onto Kaysor, but Era will die in response to that. Buyback from Era, getting back into this fight. Meanwhile, Pudge under the tier 4s with Conker, but Conker is pretty damn tanky. Playing around with Pablo right now as Pablo gets mixed marks, but in comes Era. Okay, they might be able to at least finish off the Conker. Peytos is also hanging around in Invis. He's got a Shadow Blade. And
oh no, the Wraith Fire Blast!
It's a very interesting place. He actually takes off the Nyx assassin, and now dismembered under 2 tier 4s. What does it matter? Peytos comes in to try and interrupt it. Now gets frozen off on the sidelines as Hanskin comes in, wants to pop the ulti, really wants to finish off this Magnus, will be successful, but meanwhile looks like Deer and Sasha's coming back in. Nisha is here as well. Take down Yanasin Fan. Hanskin running around. CM, he's being chased. They have the vision. They take him down. It's over. Final tribe, they fall. And they get 2-0'd, I say, as we...
Exactly, Deer says...
They're not calling it.
All his allies are puny and weak. That's interesting.
Okay, pretty bad mannered. Charlie just running in, gets killed on Elasash at least. And now running back out again, just runs back to Fountain. Oh no, it doesn't quite make it. And now gets rammed back by Peytos. Charlie, sort of bar. Limb from limb, Ancient under attack, Bloodseeker buys back. They have the Ember as well. What can you do? Well, Era, it's not a whole lot after using the Bloodseeker, but the throne is dead. Once GG is called, the throne goes down. Final tribe, they're down to the lower bracket, and you guys are going to be facing off versus
you remember what
who got through from the first game again?
Do you remember what
Gang Squad. These teams, they change names every tournament. It's quite difficult, but Gang Squad, aka X Penta.
Dire team's turn to pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team's turn to pick.
Ogre Magi! Beastmaster! Dragon Knight.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Timber saw!
Treant Protector. Lich.
I think all of us can agree. This one is in the bag.
Ha
30 seconds to battle. This ain't no snowball fight.
Alms for the dead. First blood! Feel my cold embrace. Your desolation and the world.
better it be no one's.
Not for you. To solitude return. Killing spree! That will teach you to sail defenseless. Reduce to your elements. Dominating!
Not for myself, but for the cause.
Yeah, thanks.
Double damage!
Timber saw!
Trient Protector. Lich.
Radiant's top tower has looked better.
Selfish.
I think all of us can agree. This one is in the bag.
A tithe to the impurities.
Deny.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower could use some help. fortified their structures.
Killing spree!
I guess Radiant fortified their structures. Radiant's middle tower shouldn't have to take this abuse.
Bit off more than I could.
Radiant's middle tower could use some help. They're beating on Dire's top tower. Radiant's bottom tower's got problems. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Not much good's happening to Radiant's bottom tower. Someone better help Dire's middle tower. Radiant's bottom tower's got problems. Dire's middle tower has been denied. Radiant's top tower deserves just as much help as bottom. Radiant's middle tower shouldn't have to take this abuse.
What sort of card is this? Regeneration! Mega kill!
Dire's bottom tower needs some help. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Where did Radiant's middle tower go? Dire's bottom tower is being chipped away. Dire's bottom tower has fallen. top tower is under attack. Not much good's happening to Radiant's bottom tower.